Barak for Yehovah, Shem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kadash. All praises to Yehovah, Shem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles at GreatMillStone. It's Christmas shoppers to be targeted by facial recognition technology in London's West End. You got this, what we know as a pagan holiday coming up. I'm not going to go into that. You should know that, Christmas really goes back to the Babylonians, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, it says, Christmas shoppers in London's West End are to be targeted with facial recognition for the first time under a new police trial. The technology is capable of scanning the faces of thousands of members of the public and matching their faces against a criminal database in real time. So basically, man, you talk about human rights and rights violations and all that. Pretty much, you're gonna be walking down the street, right, in this fucking London controlled, gridded, unclean frog that it is. The corporation, the city of the bankers, Rothschild's family. And guess what's going to be happening? If you've got a criminal record, everybody that's walking down the street, all their details is just going to be popping up just through their face in real time. They ain't going to have to click nothing. They're not going to have to do a background check. Usually when you get stopped by the police, they have to run your name through, pull it through the database. The guys on the walkie-talkie to get back to you to do the checks. No, they're just going to be able to have a visual map just from you walking down the street. And that's going to be everybody that's walking down the street. You ain't got no rights, man. And this is leading to this. This is Orwellian. This is New World Order, RFID, chip, mark of the beast, Revelations 13. The beast system is in place and the Lord's getting ready to destroy it. But the Esau is trying to set up Rothschild's red shield, which Esau, Edom. Okay, red. Right? Edom means red. So Esau, red shield, the Rothschilds of the house of Esau, house of Edom. And they're trying to set up this beast system, New World Order chip system. It says police are using images from a watch list of violent criminals who have previously been in custody. The police confirm that the technology will be used in Soho, Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square for 8 hours on Monday and Tuesday of next week. And I was just watching the video with the brothers out GreatMillStone Atlanta, and you had they've got facial recognition for at the airports. Facial recognition, man. No documents. No documents. No, you just put your face there, and they're gonna know who you are. They're doing facial recognition, man. When did they tell you that they got that set up? When did you line up for a queue? And when did you ever line up for a queue and have to all get your faces scanned to sign up to a new database? They've just done this without you even knowing. And you wonder why we tell you, look, man, let me get the scripture, man. And you wonder why we tell you guys. I'm just going to read this basic scripture, man. Real talk. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. The earth is ruled by the wicked, man. The Rothschilds, Rockefellers. The devil incarnate in the flesh. That's who they are. And this is going to be a short video because I just want to land the point in. And I'm going to read Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. The secret counsel of the wicked is the house of Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Illuminati. They worship Baphomet and other spirits, man. And Satan himself, they worship, and other deities, man. Okay, they worship goat-headed deities and different demons and stuff. And they know they're the devil, man. It's just a lot of you people that are walking around, you just don't know what's going on. It says, Ivan Balhaket, strategic lead for live facial recognition for the Metropolitan Police Service, said, The Met is currently developing the use of live facial recognition technology, and we have committed to 10 trials during the coming months, and we are now coming to the end of our trials when a full evaluation will be completed. We continue to engage with many different stakeholders, some who actively challenge our use of the technology in order to show transparency and continued constructive debate. We've invited individuals and groups with varying views on our use of facial technology. And pretty much facial recognition technology to this deployment. So pretty much, see, the Lord put us out here to prophesy what's going to happen. That's why we were in these cities, London, America. Well, mainly America. Let's start with that. I'll never forget that. America's Babylon. Okay. Isaiah 47. You know, America's Babylon, man. And the Lord's got us, because the scripture says the gospel will be preached all around this man's kingdom. You know? And, excuse me. That's why we're here, man. You know, the Lord could have had us in... I mean, you got prophets all over the world, so the Lord's raising up the prophets globally. I mean, we could have lived in an island resort somewhere. But that's not what the job is, you know what I mean? The scripture talks about doing the work. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're alive. Real talk, man. This move comes barely after a week after Britain's Information Commissioner launched an investigation into its use after expressing significant concern over the legality and effectiveness of the technology. So, this links in the blockchain, the beast blockchain, facial recognition, retina recognition, your human map, your human database. Your iPhones has got a human map. You take a picture on these phones. The phone's telling you what emotion you had when you took the picture. You're telling me that's not human mapping? I mean, what planet some of you dudes on? Especially if you're calling yourself an Israelite. You're supposed to be enlightened. Amos 3:7. You're supposed to be enlightened, man. That's one of my favorite scriptures, man. You're supposed to be enlightened, bruv, and you're in a state of darkness where you can't see what's going on the planet Earth. Let me read a bit more into this. What is facial recognition? Facial recognition uses computers to correctly identify faces. It has been used to match things like photographic ID to people by looking at features on the subject's face. Software is being developed that can identify single faces out of tens of thousands of potential matches by tech companies. The world is going forward in terms of this RFID technology and human mapping. Any of you that don't understand, it's called AI. It's called transhumanism. It's called it's a conglomerate. It's a collection of things leading to you being chipped, to having you in this database. You know, come on, you go back. People line up with pieces of paper, man. Dusty old pieces of paper. Now people are doing everything online, electronically. You can apply for jobs through your phone. You can pay for things through your phone. Through your phone, man. That's your phone. We ain't even talking about the laptop now. You can carry around the phone. Use it as a bank card. Use it as a ticket to get on a train. You know, you can even, if I'm not mistaken, you can get airport tickets. It's all the same thing, man. It's all on this database. And now you can just be walking down the street, and through the CCTV camera, they got all your information up, mate. Come on, man. Get it real, bro. Get it real. While recognizing a single image and matching it to a human, it is not hard for a computer scanning tens of thousands of images, say that CCTV yield less accurate results and need to be checked by a human. So that's why they're going to get you chipped. Well, they got top. You see, the Esau's got his technology. But when you chip, they ain't going to make no mistakes. Because you're chipped. Tech companies have been training artificial intelligence software to recognize faces from massive database sets, and they never told you that. They just did it. So what makes you think that They ain't got these chips ready for you to be chipped when they're already chipping people, man. They ain't got to sit there and have a private meeting with your black ass, have they? I mean, come on, man, you guys, man. It says, oh man, it says there are concerns from pressure groups like Big Brother Watch that facial recognition used by police and tech companies will lead to mass surveillance, while the systems have been found out to be less accurate at detecting people of color. So there it is, man. I'm not gonna go into all of this. I brought out the point. Matter of fact, let me finish off on this scripture, man. And then we'll call it out. It says, "Who wet their Psalm 64:3." We're talking about the secret counsel of the wicked, which we know that is the Illuminati that they try and hide in secret. Who wet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. And there's a lot of words you can look up in this. But I'm just bringing the scripture out quickly. And like I said, it says they commune of laying snares privily. They say, "You shall see them." So they're rolling things out like this. And a lot of these people don't know what this is about. This is about putting you in slavery to the artificial intelligence system, man. Does it sound like something that would have been on the Sci-Fi Channel? Yes. Is it real? Yes. Did they pre-plan this? Yes. That's why they put it on the Sci-Fi Channel, man. Because they do things like that, predictive programming. Point blank period. Point blank period. And the final straw of this is to get you chipped with the RFID mark of the beast in your forehead or your right, or in your hands, or wherever to pull it, man. They might pull it like Apostle Zara says in your butt cheek. And you know what, man? This is real. So for all you scoffers, man, you just ain't got it, bro. Trust me, man. You're going to be taken out, man. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.